Ultra cut! This time we made 100 bloopers. First of all, we made a color blooper. Second of all, we made a color blooper on the studio's text. Third of all, we made a color blooper on the Nickelodeon text. Fourth of all, we made a background color blooper. Fifth of all, we made a language blooper. Sixth of all, we made a language blooper on the studio's text. Seventh of all, we made a language blooper on the Nickelodeon text. Eighth of all, we made a font blooper. Ninth of all, we made a font blooper on the studio's text. 10th of all, we made a font blooper on the Nickelodeon text. 11th of all, we have a different letter. 12th of all, we have a different letter on the studio's text. 13th of all, we have a different letter on the Nickelodeon text. 14th of all, a different letter has been added. 15th of all, a different letter has been added to the studio's text. 16th of all, a different letter has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 17th of all, a fan-made letter has been added. 18th of all, a fan-made letter has been added to the studio's text. 19th of all, a fan-made letter has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 20th of all, a different symbol has been added. 21st of all, a different symbol has been added to the studio's text. 22nd of all, a different symbol has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 23rd of all, an Arabic letter has been added to the studio's text. 24th of all, a Coptic letter has been added to the studio's text. 25th of all, we made a glitchy blooper. 26th of all, we made a glitchy blooper on the studio's text. 27th of all, we made a glitchy blooper on the Nickelodeon text. 28th of all, a different character design has been added to the studio's text. 29th of all, a TVO text letter has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 30th of all, this time we have a month of the year. 31st of all, a Russian letter has been added. 32nd of all, a BFDI character has been added. 33rd of all, a different logo has been added and is still floating. 34th of all, a different number has been added. 35th of all, a different number has been added and is still floating. 36th of all, a different number has been added to the studio's text. 37th of all, a different number has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 38th of all, a bigger number has been added. 39th of all, a SpongeBob title card has been added and is still floating. 40th of all, an even bigger number has been added and is still floating. 41st of all, an Urdu letter has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 42nd of all, a Chinese letter has been added to the studio's text. 43rd of all, a Vietnamese letter has been added. 44th of all, a Mr. letter has been added and is still floating. 45th of all, a Mr. letter has been added to the studio's text. 46th of all, a Mr. letter has been added and it's overflated. 47th of all, YouTube is here. 48th of all, TikTok is here. 49th of all, Snapchat is here. 50th of all, Google is here. 51st of all, Pixar is here. 52nd of all, BandLab is here. 53rd of all, Hyundai is here. 54th of all, Nissan is here. 55th of all, Samsung Internet is here. 56th of all, Flip It Clip is here. 57th of all, CapCut is here. 58th of all, Roblox is here. 59th of all, KineMaster is here. 60th of all, Netflix is here. 61st of all, Marvel is here. 62nd of all, Illumination is here. 63rd of all, Target is here. 64th of all, Pixar is here. 65th of all, Kirby is here. 66th of all, Apple TV Plus is here. 67th of all, BET is here. 68th of all, Hello Kitty is here. 69th of all, Hasbro is here. 70th of all, Mattel is here. 71st of all, Illumination is here. 72nd of all, Pizza Hut is here. 73rd of all, Cartoon Network is here. 74th of all, Marvel is here. 75th of all, Instagram is here. 76th of all, GTA 6 is here. 77th of all, Fortnite is here. 78th of all, a 78 number has been added. 79th of all, a 79 number has been added. 80th of all, an 80 number has been added. 81st of all, a BFDI character has been added. 82nd of all, a BFDI character has been added to the studio's text. 83rd of all, a BFDI character has been added to Nickelodeon text. 84th of all, a Cookie Run Kingdom character has been added. 85th of all, a Cookie Run Kingdom has been added to the studio's text. 86th of all, a Cookie Run Kingdom character has been added to the Nickelodeon text. 87th of all, a My Little Pony character has been added. 88th of all, a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles character has been added. 90th of all, a Madagascar character has been added. 91st of all, an Incredibles character has been added. 92nd of all, a Megamind character has been added. 93rd of all, a Big Hero 6 character has been added. 94th of all, a Gravity Falls character has been added. 95th of all, a Zootopia character has been added. 96th of all, a Ben 10 character has been added. 97th of all, a 97 number has been added. 98th of all, a 98 number has been added. 99th of all, a 99 number has been added. And 100th of all, we made a crazy blooper. This time we made 100.